Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we're going to be playing some historic best of one, and we are going to be playing a deck that kind of had a breakout over the weekend. So it was the Arena Open, and day one, a lot of folks play best of one historic because it's easier to qualify than best of three. And Holy Diva, streamer out of Europe, definitely check them out. Kind of the Izzet wizard, pun intended. Plays a lot of Izzet decks, does very well with them. Put together this Izzet Wizards deck that had quite a few people actually qualify for day two with it, getting the 7 wins and trying to win some cash. So it's built around kind of the newly buffed Symmetry Sage. 1 mana, 1/3 that gives, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, gives target creature you control base power 3. And it's just really looking to go aggressive. So you have Symmetry Sage, Gitu Lava Runner, Soulscar Mage. You have Arcanist, which could then be pumped to let you flash back bigger spells. You have Harmonic Prodigy that could double your prowess triggers. Could double the Symmetry Sage triggers to make other things bigger. So kind of a lot of layers of things to stack here. And then you just play a bunch of cheap instants. You have Consider, that's a cheap cantrip. Crash Through gives Trample and draws a card. Play with Fire for burn, Static Discharge for burn. This card might be decent, maybe. I don't know if you've ever played it before, but Expressive Iteration, just drawing you 2 cards, getting you value. You can flash it back with Dreadhorde for more value. Then you kind of have this Reckless Charge, 1 mana +3 in haste. So you can kind of just buff up a whole bunch of damage, give it trample, and kind of smash in. This is a 18-line deck, so let's take it, see how it goes, play some Mythic with it. I usually like these kind of aggro-y style decks. The Tempo one with Delver I tried out a couple times. It didn't do as well. It's a little too slow to go with Delver, I find. Plus, for me, Delver never flips. Delver's always a 1 mana 1/1 for me. Opponent goes first. His hand's a little sketch. I just think we try it. We just need 1 more land. He says as he'll proceed to never draw said land. Could be like Rakdos midrange here. So I think we bait out here. Okay, this is a combo deck. Enters the battlefield, put 1 on counter. Are they Death Whirler? They are. Okay, sweet. Think we just want to try to hit a land drop if we can. We don't. I just want to have a threat before. We'll take 3. So they have a lot of ways to do kind of ping damage. Jeez. They are just hitting hard. Talk about perfect sequence. Yeah, we're dead. This deck doesn't really play from behind. Let's try that again. I think it was right to lead on Soulscar. Like, we're going to commit to the board. Based on their start, we didn't think they were going to discard Chain Whirler at instant speed. Kind of an odd way to do it with first day of class. Might combo in some other ways, but I thought they'd maybe have like a Fatal Push or something. We wanted to bait out some removal. Sci-Hi, another YouTuber. Let's see if we can hit him hard. They might have finally given in to the mono red ways. I've been playing him like 3-4 times the last couple days. and I've just been on mono red and I just keep beating him with it. So our hand's very much predicated. That's not cool. While I'd like to play this, I can't afford to let him have the static discharge, because they're just going to kill my Harmonic Prodigy anyways. Let's see what they do here. Notably, this is a rogue as well, so it lets this trigger. Okay, so they go haste there. Kill this. They do get a couple tokens. Need to hit a land. Not hitting lands has really hurt us. We could have static discharge or expressived. It's a little iffy. I feel like we're just losing because of lands. I can't do anything. Taking 4 here. Yeah. We're not going to win many games when we don't hit lands. And at this point, they could have like Embercleave, they could have a few things. Powering up Den is the correct call. We've already used 2 wizards. Yeah. Look at this one more go, see how it plays out, but I don't like these decks that they play 18 lands. Like, your cantrips aren't good if you can't cast them. I think I'm just going to cut the Harmonic, play 2 more lands. Like, I know folks did well with it, but again, like, you can't play these hands. And like this hand, we don't have spells. Let's see what opponent does here. They're on spirits. I think we do this. Shacklegeist can tap down. Might have been right to go the other way, but I'm gonna hold this crash through for next turn. Even if they have Spell Pierce here. So I could Curious Obsession, but Curious Obsession doesn't... Or Play with Fire, sorry. So this game we're actually doing our thing, but we've had lands. That's kind of the factor here. Okay, so they flash in Spectral. So Nettle Gust comes in. It's fine, because I just do this. Do that. Okay, so we actually like popped off that game. I still think I want... I don't like the Prodigies necessarily. I know it worked for some folks, but I want to actually cast my spells. So I'm going to go up and I'll go... What's my creature count? 14. Because you do kind of need a creature to get some of these effects. Let's go up another get to. I like lands. I like when I can cast my spells. Some might say it's overrated. Like, you run a less of a chance of flooding, but I just don't want to be in situations where you can't actually play the game. That looks decent. So we can Reckless Charge, Flashback, Reckless Charge. Oh, come on. Now his hand does nothing. Adds one land, instantly starts flooding. I don't know what this deck is yet, but... Oh, freaking 9 lives. Gives me some haste attackers. We can't beat 9 lives once the lock is established. I thought it was going to be like humans or something. Try to pump through a bunch of damage. Okay. They might be dead if they don't have an answer here. Lifelink's kind of relevant there. So that gives me Got there. Alright. What are 9 lives? Okay, started a little slow. We got the extra line in there. We're feeling a little smoother. This deck can do a lot of burst damage. And oddly, it was Sokuzen tokens that actually pulled it off. Playing 88%er. See how we play out with this one. Yikes. I think I'm a little bit more inclined with this hand to keep because we're on the draw, so we have 2 chances to draw a land plus a consider. Got there. So, probably Neoform. No. Could be like an Inquisitor Captain deck. Let's see if I could punk them out. Use Play with Fire here. We'll keep a Symmetry Sage. Because then next turn I can Static Discharge, flashback to Static Discharge. I also have Reckless Charge. So they have Collected Company. I know that. So they're actually doing me a favor here because they're doing this pre-combat. Oh, they're just dead. They're just dead. They're angels. They just tricked me with the Neoform early. Okay, so when we hit lands, the deck actually works. This is the top-notch analysis you come here for. O2 into the 3-0. Lines and spells. Shamble event. Might have been right to go Symmetry Sage here. Okay, I'm taking that as fine. Play you out. Okay, so we put a counter. Could be a fight spell. See Reckless Charge. Only lands. Hand. You go away. You come out. We try to kill him next turn.
With the arc bow at my side, I can't lose a fight.
The fight here might be relevant.
This'll be fun to watch.
So I can flash back on here. Aw, you sleeps. I think we need to kill Vivian here. Might have been wrong there. I screwed that up. Put Gitu in hand. Shouldn't have done that. I put too much power. I forgot the
I'll return with larger predators.
I forgot I had one more trigger there. Guess I could have just killed them. That was poor play on my part. There's the battlefield. If you control, gets -1/1. Got no spells in the yard. Alright. We'll take those. Drew a lot of lands that game. Even our expressives didn't hit. We hit 3 lands and then 2 creatures. In like I said, retrospect, we should have just gone face. Their Vivian would have had to fight anyways. Opponent goes first. I don't have a creature, so I think we mulligan this. Okay, we'll keep this hand. I think in the dark, we're putting you back. Nine lives. Could be like life gain combo. Yeah, 9 lives. So, hand, you go away, play you. Just not dealing a lot of damage here. We can double static discharge, but I'd like a cheap spell or a pump effect. Symmetry Sage would be good, because then I could flashback static discharge. Okay. They're kind of spinning their wheels. Can deal another 4, because then I can attack with the Den. But then I kind of want this as a removal if they have a creature. Mind you. Let's just throw.
make them have us dead this turn. Okay, so they have Jukai. Can I get a pump spell? Yeah, now we're dead. Now we are dead. They just take the damage. They could have gotten a free block. It's highly unlikely they don't have... Like, they have basically infinite mana. Yeah, with this combination, they can just keep drawing, discarding. Oh, they have infinite mana. With Gauntlet, because you can tap, untap. Does this untap the land? Show me your win condition, because you don't have any lines to untap. Now we're dead. Alright, so we went like 4-3 with the deck. Overall, not terrible. I don't understand. We had one line, we go from not drawing a third to only drawing lines, but cool kind of deck. I still prefer mono red, but that's just me. If you like Izzet, definitely check this out. Thanks for watching.